from 2 off the tee, par 3 challenge today. So what we're going to do is try to par every par 3 on the course here at Bristol Country Club. So this is the first par 3. This is hole number 5. So here we go. Got an 8-iron, about 161. Looks like I'm just short, just run off the front. See you at the green. So actually I wasn't short, just about pin high. Looks like about a 45-foot putt for birdie. My goal is to get it within a 3-foot circle, save par for this challenge. I may go after it depending on the read. Looks like it's going right to left, about maybe a foot out. So let's see if I can get it close. We'll take that every day. Tap in for par. First par 3. Looks like we still on track to pass the challenge. This is a gimme. I'll put it out anyway. All right, on to the next. All right, so second par 3. This is hole 8. Made a mistake. Last par 3 is actually hole 6. This one's hole 8. Second par 3 of the challenge. So this one's about 177, playing about 169. I got a 7-iron. I'd rather be long, play that heel, let it roll back. So here it goes. Looks like I'm just on the front fringe. Let's see if we can go make a 2-putt. All right, so looks like I'm about 3 feet off the green short. Pretty clean lie though. I think I'm gonna putt it. It's gonna be a long putt. Like I said, I just need to get it close so I can 2-putt for par for the challenge. This one looks like it's going a little left to right downhill, but I gotta give it a little extra to get out of the fringe right here. Let's see if we can get close. Not enough, but that's okay. Got about a 12-foot putt left for par. Not ideal by any means, but I definitely trust my putter in that situation more than my wedge. See if I can knock this down. Didn't read it right, that's okay. Bogey. That's a 3-putt, but 2-putt if you don't count the one on the fringe. So let's move on to the next. All right, on the hole 12, it's about 145, par 3, playing about 148. I'm gonna use a 9-iron. We bogeyed 8. That's okay though. I'm still gonna keep on with the challenge, see if I can par out the rest. So let's see if I can get it on the green. Looks like I might be up there on the green. We'll see y'all up there. All right, just off the green, a little short. I'm gonna do a little bump and run. I want to land about a foot onto the green and let it roll out. See if I can get it close and putt for par. Well, I didn't get over the hill, so it didn't roll out where I wanted it to. See if I can still save this stuff. About 6 paces. Getting uphill, left to right. Just don't want to leave it short. Well, I had to read, left it short. Another 2-putt bogey on a par 3. On to the next. All right, last par 3 here. It's hole 15. 145, playing about 138. I have a pitching wedge. At this point, we're just doing this video for fun. I bogeyed the last 2 par 3s. So let's see if I can at least finish with a birdie or a par on this last par 3. I think I'm a little bit over. Probably should have clubbed down, but let's see what we have once we get up there. Just short. It'll be a little bit difficult chip. Green's going downhill the whole way, so you don't want to hit too hard and run off. I'm going to try to land it about 4 feet on the green to the right of the pin and let it lead left. So let's see if I can do that. Alright, so it didn't do exactly what I planned to do. I wanted to land about 3 or 4 feet on the green and let it bleed out. I landed in the fringe, therefore it bled out, but didn't go as where I wanted to go. So now I have about a 20-foot putt for par. Definitely not ideal. These greens are super slow today. I've left every putt short. Being the last par 3, I'm definitely going to go for it. Not a pro golfer by any means, so see if I can just get it in there. I went for it and didn't work out. So about a 6 foot for bogey. Sometimes this happens. Another 3-putt double bogey. It's my first double bogey of the day though, so not too mad. Hole 15. We got 3 holes left. See if I can break 85. All right, I'm turning this into a break 85 challenge for the simple fact that I bogeyed 2 par 3s and double bogeyed 1. My putting is definitely not on course where it needs to be right now. This hole 16, par 4, dogleg left. See if I can get in the fairway. That one's pretty well striped down the middle. So let's go look at our second shot, see what we got. All right, so I just missed the fairway, just left. I have 103 left. These are 56 degree. See if I can put it on the green. Have a putt for birdie. Chunk it a little bit, gotta go. I think it might have rolled up there on the green. We'll see when we get up there. All right, so it looks like I'm just short. The pin's kind of down there in a funnel. What I want to do is I want to land on top of this hill and let it roll out. I don't want to hit too hard because it go off the back side of the green. So let's see if I can do that. 52 degree, little chip shot. Try to roll out. All right, well, I hit the ground first, but let's see if we can go make a putt. Going up to the left and then downhill to the right. It's gonna be a hard putt. I want to get it close and save bogey. Don't want to hit it too hard because, like I said, it does go downhill there. Go in. That could have been a better shot. Tap in for bogey. All right, on to the next. All right, hole 17. This is a par 4. I'm sitting at a 75, a break 85. Last two holes are par 4s, so I just need to get a bogey and a par, and I'll break 85. My goal here is to aim at that naked tree down there in the middle. This one kind of bleeds left a little bit, so let's see if I can make it happen. Caught the left side or the right side of that tree. Think it got through. Let's go down there and check, see what we got for a second shot. All right, my second shot didn't make it through the tree. I'm in a bad place. The flag is directly behind this tree right here. I don't really have a line towards the flag. I have two angles. I can go this way, maybe about 120 shot in, or try to be aggressive, punch it underneath these trees, about 80 in. No one came here to lay up, so I'm gonna go for it. See what happens. Put the ball back in my stance, get down on it. About exactly what I wanted to do. Let's go see what we have for a third shot. All right, my second shot was pretty good. I got about 53 to the pin. I want to land it about 42, let it roll out. I have a 60 degree. I'm going to try to land it about 10 feet short of the pin. Ball's above my feet, so it's going to come out a little right. That's about perfect. Let's go up there and see what kind of putt we got. Right here's my divot. Just kind of stopped on a dime. Got an uphill putt, probably about 25 feet. This is for par. Like I said, I got a par and bogey the last hole to break 85. This one's pretty straightforward, just up the hill, so I got to give it a little extra to get there. Let's see if I can't make a putt. I actually broke left. Well, I'm within a foot, so I'll take that. Anytime I have a 25-foot putt, and I can putt it within a foot, I'll take that every time. All right, last hole, par 4. There's a little creek up there about 250. I don't want to chance it with a driver, so I'm going to use a 3 hybrid. Land it short of the creek, and hopefully I can get up and down. I need to stay par here to break 85. I'm sitting at 79 right now, or 80. Let's see what I can do on this hole. First time swinging this club today, so hopefully it's not bad. Little baby draw, that should play perfect. As long as it don't sit and run. If it runs, it might go in that creek. Let's see what we have for a second shot into the green. All right, second shot, left side fairway, just short of the creek, just what I wanted. I have about 168 to the flag, but it's playing about 176 uphill. I have a 7-iron. My goal is just hit it on the front side of the green and 2-putt. I don't want to do anything crazy. Like I said, I just need a par to break 85. So let's see what I can do. Little draw, right side green. I might be over. Let's go up there and look and see what kind of lie I have. All right, guys, I made it on the green. Flushed that 7-iron. I'm pin high. What scares me about this putt is there's a valley right here, goes downhill, so it's going to bleed left hard and fast. I just need a 2-putt for par to break 85. I think I'm going to play it very far right and let it bleed left. Let's see if I can get close. I'll take that. Give it about a 2-foot putt to save par. See if I can knock it in. Notorious for 3-putt, so hopefully I don't 3-putt here. Boom! That's a par. Break 85 challenge complete. Par 3 challenge failed. But overall, I hit my irons really well today. And we'll see y'all on the next one.